Hello, my name is Ahmed, and I will be telling you today a story that is called The Fated King. So, back in the 1900s, in a far, far away island called Durrat, Bahrain, there was a kingdom called Durra. The kingdom was ruled by an old king called Qasim. King Qasim had no son or daughter to inherit the throne. And according to the Bahraini culture, there has to be a successor to inherit the throne. The king, however, was so rich. His wealth worth around 2 billion Bahraini dinars, which is equivalent to 5 billion and 300 million dollars. King Qasim didn't want his wealth to go in vain and wanted to select a suitable successor to rule the kingdom and use his wealth for good purposes and for developing the country. Therefore, the king decided to send out notices inviting every qualified person in the kingdom for an interview with him. The only qualifications the king was looking for are kindness and immense love for human beings, which are prominent values in the Bahraini community. A poor guy named Ali read the notice and started to prepare for the interview in excitement. The man had no clothes except his tattered thobe, which is an ankle length robe with long sleeves, and his ghitra, which is a long headscarf worn by men. On his way to the palace, the poor guy met a beggar trembling in the cold and eating leftovers of tharid. Tharid is a traditional Bahraini dish consists of bread, tomato sauce, vegetables, and meat. Ali was so moved by the beggar's pathetic condition and offered him his headscarf and his limited food he had carried. After that, the beggar thanked Ali for his kindness 1,000 times. Ali, however, was a bit hesitant to go for the interview due to his miserable looking. But he gathered enough courage and went to the palace wearing only his old dirty thobe. When he reached to the palace, the guards guided him to the main hall. After a while, King Qasim entered the hall and Ali bowed out of respect. When he raised his eyes, Ali was shocked, surprised, and got numbed in his place. The king saw the shock in Ali's eyes and told him, "Yes, I was the beggar you met earlier on your way." Ali asked the king in amazement, "Why did you dress up like this? Why did you dress up like a beggar? You are a king. Why did you do this to me?" "Because I had to be sure that you had good heart and you genuinely love human beings. I knew that if I came to you as a king, you would have done anything just to impress me. But that way, I would never know what is truly in your heart," said the king. Looking at your love and generosity toward the beggar prove that you sincerely love human beings and you wish for them to be in a better condition. You have proven that you are the right person to be my successor, promised the king, and Ali was declared as the next king of Durra kingdom. The moral of the story is that in life, kindness is more important than wisdom, and the poor guy, who's Ali, became the next king only because of his compassion and his good heart intentions. The end.